Your financial discipline is actively competing against artificial intelligence every single day, and right now, the algorithms are winning. Millions map careful budgets, clock their hours, and wait for payday. Then the money hits the account, and within weeks, it vanishes. The instinct is to immediately blame yourself, to assume you lack willpower or that you're terrible at math. But the reality of 2026 is that every time you open a screen, you interact with an entire digital ecosystem engineered specifically to make spending effortless. A few decades ago, parting with money required physical effort. You had to leave your house, navigate a busy store, and carry the weight of what you wanted to buy. Planning those trips meant writing down exact needs. Every ounce of flour or pound of coffee was measured out and calculated down to the penny. Giving up that physical cash created natural friction. It gave your brain a few extra seconds to feel the loss of those bills and a final chance to change your mind. Modern corporate strategy views that hesitation as a threat. They spend billions to assassinate every single obstacle between what you want and the checkout button. When the smartest minds eliminate the friction of purchasing, your natural defense mechanisms are bypassed entirely. Behavioral scientists refer to this natural hesitation as the pain of paying. Handing over physical money triggers a mild negative psychological response. Digital wallets and delivery apps solved that problem for retailers. By removing the physical cash from your site, they completely sever that emotional pain from the transaction. The modern checkout process is an automated behavioral loop. You tap a screen, wait on your couch, and consume your meal. You never actually see the wealth leave your hands. This chart illustrates the trap. A single food delivery for 299 rupees registers as a harmless blip on your radar. Watch what happens as transactions repeat. By month's end, those painless taps stack into a massive financial leak. People rarely go broke from one massive, foolish purchase. They lose their wealth through thousands of tiny conveniences. Beyond making payment painless, the digital ecosystem actively manufactures the desire to spend. Every time you open a social feed, you are subjected to a relentless, curated highlight reel of luxury and superior lifestyles. Your brain naturally compares your reality to what you see. The feed exploits that instinct, constantly pointing out the gap between what you have and what you could buy. These algorithms are not targeting broad, anonymous demographics. They are hunting your specific, individual psychological triggers. The system learns exactly what excites you. It tracks your scrolling speed and your pauses, feeding you more of the same, because capturing your attention directly drives corporate profit. Eventually, predictive advertising places a product on your screen at the exact second your manufactured desire hits its peak. Each checkout click marks a successful extraction by billion-dollar AI systems trained to hijack your biological impulses. Even when you aren't actively clicking buy, the extraction continues. Over the past decade, corporations have largely abandoned one-time purchases in favor of endless subscription models. The trap relies entirely on framing. A $5 or $10 monthly fee is presented as a fraction of the cost of owning something, making it look totally inconsequential to the buyer. This diagram maps the result. Instead of a single outward flow, dozens of distinct companies are quietly siphoning money out of the central bank account before payday even clears. The psychological genius of this model is its reliance on your own forgetfulness. It thrives on complacency. Once a recurring monthly expense is fully automated and invisible, the human brain simply stops questioning its existence. The uncomfortable truth is that you are playing a rigged game against teams of behavioral scientists and marketing experts. Traditional budgeting and basic math are no longer sufficient to protect a paycheck in 2026. Saving money has evolved into an active resistance skill. You have to defend yourself against a predatory ecosystem. The antidote is awareness. You break the illusion simply by recognizing the digital traps as they happen. Naming these triggers, the manufactured desire, the frictionless checkout, strips away their power, creating the mental space necessary to decline the transaction. The most effective way to fight back is to intentionally reintroduce friction into your daily routine. Break the one-click loop. Force yourself to type in a card number or wait 24 hours before a purchase. That friction gives your brain the time to evaluate if you are fulfilling a real need or falling into an algorithmic trap. The result is immediate. The wealth that would have been quietly siphoned into corporate profit margins stays right where it belongs. Because ultimately, saving money in the modern era is a test of survival against a world engineered to make you spend.